I'm doing my speech on a conservation project that I'm a part of. I recently went through a year-long zoo school, and now I'm a zookeeper. And every single Saturday we do tours and try to recruit people to come to Costa Rica. So I figured what a better place to do it than in my classroom. And it's all real. If you guys ever want to be a part of what I'm going to tell you, please definitely get with me, talk to me. We do low-budget trips. You'll know what that means when I'm done with the speech. What we do is we go around and I try to raise money by donations or by people that actually want to give their time and actually take a trip to Costa Rica with us. We do low-budget trips at about $1,000 for your whole 2 weeks. And your plane ticket's on you, but it cost me about $300 round trip for my ticket, so it wasn't expensive. And what we do is we actually go down there, and all the money we get from donations, and I used to just preach this to people and not know what the money went to, but when I actually got to go to Costa Rica myself, I got to see, where our money actually went. And our money, it was so amazing. I just wish I was a multi-millionaire so I could just make all the things possible that we were trying to do. Some of the projects we work on is sea turtle nurseries, because there's a lot of poachers that come around and think that when nobody's out at night that they can come steal all the eggs. Well, that's the reason every species of sea turtle is critically endangered. And as well as we went to the forest to stay with the indigenous people, and what we did with them is trying to educate them and teach them about everything that they have where they're at. Like, they can completely be independent and not even need anybody else. And we rip them off. So on chocolate, bananas, and so we go down there and try to build their economy. And people ask, why are you doing this? Why is our donations and project money going to helping another economy and helping their wildlife? But it is very important. We all breathe the same air. We all need these forests. We all want our children to be able to see all these things that we get to. And we went and helped them pick the cacao, which is chocolate. And we actually got to see the whole process and all the hard work that goes through it. And just a little bit more money could really, really help them. And they actually, unfortunately, wiped out their entire population of the indigenous iguanas, the native iguanas to their area, which is hard to believe because we're from Florida with so many invasive species. And but down there, they're critically endangered in certain areas because they ate them all. And they didn't know they've been around 2,000 years, the same tribe. And so we really started working with them. They actually know English now. They're actually working with the conservation group. They're doing more work than a lot of the Americans we can recruit to actually go down there. They're really starting to take an interest in what we're doing. Some of the other projects, if you were to actually go with us, would be to go to local zoos that aren't really well off like Lowry Park is, or some of the zoos that you'll go see. So we actually help with their projects, like building new enclosures for these animals, because they had tiny, old school enclosures for these animals, and it was, their heart was in the right place, but the money, we need to do it, and we have the workers, and it's a really amazing project. And I really hope that one of you guys, even if one of you want to actually do this, you can really make a change and make a difference. And it's very important to do so, because if you want, to keep breathing clean oxygen and not to actually have to live in the Bible movie, we need to do something about this. So if you guys ever are interested, if you want to take a look at my poster board, there's a few pictures of some of the things we actually got to do. We got to go on hikes in the cloud forest, and we also do a project with, I just saw your dog, that's cute. We actually went to the cloud forest because we're doing a lot of breeding with poison dart frogs, because of how special they are and how they're really endangered. So we're trying to bring them back because a lot of Americans and even other people from out of country come there and pretty much raid every animal that's there because they can sell it. It's got a value. So we need to completely change their minds, wipe their slate. You can't really change culture, take culture from somebody, but you can definitely educate them and teach them better ways. And so if any of you guys are interested, we do low-budget trips. You can check out Facebook. You can go under Facebook and type Project Green Jungle, and it'll take you to the website, show you all the projects you can do, any little work you can do by fundraisers, car washes, whatever you can do. The money really goes for a great fundraiser. So, and you can also check out thezooschool.com, and you can check out Project Green Jungle from there. So hopefully I interested at least one of you today.